Well, does this remind you of an argument you've had recently?
I busted my ass all day cleaning this house and then cooking that meal, and I worked today. It would be nice if you said thank you and helped me with the dishes.
Fine. I'll help you do the damn dishes.
Oh, come on. You know what? No, that's not what I want.
You just said that you want me to help you do the dishes.
I want you to want to do the dishes.
Why would I want to do dishes? Why?
Yeah,
Well,
I think he's got a very, very good point.
Look, we come from it from totally different angles, don't we?
Exactly.
You know, surprisingly, arguments can actually be good for your relationship.
I don't reckon they can be.
They can.
No, I don't think so, Ali.
You're a start. But only if they are done properly.
Now, joining us to explain how we can fight without breaking up is relationship psychologist John Aiken. G'day, John.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well. That did seem familiar, that scene on the couch, to a lot of blokes, I imagine.
Absolutely, and they're doing it all wrong there. You know, the voices are raised and they're throwing back and forth various bits of blame about what they should be doing, and it's all going horribly wrong. And I think that's exactly what you don't want to be doing when you're having an argument.
But you're saying a bit of conflict can actually be good.
Absolutely, because when you argue in the right way or a healthy way, then what happens is you get to grow. The relationship gets to change because you want it to constantly be moving rather than being static. And so if you can get across your point well, in a healthy way, it's good.
So
yeah.
it's pretty unavoidable in a relationship, if you're spending a lot of time with each other, that there's not going to be any friction. But you say that there are rules of engagement that if you follow them both, you can have a constructive argument.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. And one of the first key ones is that you need to listen, but don't fix. And us guys we're terrible at doing that, you know. We're trying to come in when someone's venting to us and we're trying to give out solutions instead of just acknowledging what's going on. So that's a key one.
Should you look at them when you're going,
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
But it's a
Gotta
good
make eye
point that you
contact.
make there, though, because I think men and women fight completely differently. I think, you know, men can be... You can be cold, irrational. Women, we fight with emotions, so, you know,
And irrational.
No, I didn't say that. You know, but men, I think, tend to stay a little bit more calm, whereas...
Yeah, and I think, you know, it's important to remember also that when you are engaged in that sort of thing, that you want to let that person finish, you know, because coming in over the top and interrupting is going to allow the person essentially to become frustrated with the fact that they're not getting their point across.
And even though it's a personal problem that you have, don't get personal about the points that you make.
That's right, that's right. Avoid those character assassinations that can often occur. And also remember, when you're arguing, think about it as kicking a football around, that you're trying to solve a problem together rather than saying you always, you never, you're the problem.
Right, but it still is always the man's fault.
Well, we certainly feel that way, don't we?
You've certainly got to accept that in the end, don't you, John?
We don't want to create an argument
easier.
here, but...
It's a long way of getting to that point, Ali, and if you could do it at half-time on the football, I'd appreciate it.
That's right. Managing your arguments. And, of course, the final thing is that you want to be avoiding talking down to your partner and showing them contempt, because that's a really bad sign in terms of the relationship.
Mate, you've made beautiful sense there. Thank you very much,
Thanks, John.